Hey guys, what's going on? James here. In this video today, we're going to be taking a look at two mock drafts here that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were involved in recently. We just took a look at the Chad Reuter 4-round mock draft recently. Today, we're going to be looking at Bucky Brooks and Charlie Davis's mock drafts because they had the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking the same player. They had the Buccaneers selecting at pick number 19, Jahad Campbell, linebacker out of Alabama. You guys know I am a huge fan of Jahad Campbell. And whenever you take a look at this, first the Bucky Brooks mock draft, Jahad Campbell at 19, Shamar Stewart off the board. We talked about that in the Chad Reuter mock draft. Wouldn't really love that pick at 19 for the Bucs. Mike Green going to Atlanta makes sense. You've also got some other guys going off the board early. Jalen Walker going at pick number 8. I don't necessarily know if he's going to be a big time option for the Bucs, but later on, Jackson Dart in round number 1 again, by the way. That's kind of some crazy work. But you keep on going down. Will Johnson at 23. I like Will Johnson. I do. I like Jahad Campbell a lot. Will Johnson's the type of guy where I'd be like, dang, I wouldn't mind him at number 9. But I like Jahad Campbell. I love Jahad Campbell. So I don't know about that one. Mykel Williams, I would take Jahad Campbell over him. Keep on going down this list. Donovan Izaraku. I'd probably still take Jahad Campbell, so I'm fine with that. Bucky Brooks, I like your pick here at pick number 19. Given some of the guys you had the Buccaneers passing on, I'm still cool with it. The only one where I'd be like, ooh, I don't know, Will Johnson's kind of a dog. Will Johnson is kind of a dog. But let's go to Charlie Davis's mock draft. He also had Jahad Campbell. Love that. Who were some guys picked before? You've got Mykel Williams going at pick 15. Good luck, Atlanta. You've got Will Johnson. Okay, so he goes off the board there. Mike Green to San Francisco. Jalen Walker is off the board. Okay, so there are a lot of notable names that are off the board. After the Buccaneers pick, again, Jackson Dart round 1. Golly. You have got Malachi Starks. I would take Jahad Campbell over Malachi Starks. You've got Shamar Stewart. I would still take Jahad Campbell. James Pierce Jr. going 28. Now I've told you guys, we've talked about this. My tone on James Pierce Jr., you guys have politely filled me in on JPJ. He seems to have had some attitude issues here at the collegiate level. So I'm gonna cool off on JPJ. Give me Jahad Campbell. I like Jahad Campbell a very good bit here. And then really that's it. Donovan Izaraku doesn't even go in round number 1. So again, two picks where I'm like, yeah, there isn't really any other guy I would take over Jahad Campbell at that point for what I want the Bucs to do. There aren't many guys that I would pick over Campbell at pick 19 if he is available. Again, like if a Will Johnson drops, I'm like, ooh, man, I'm probably going to consider that. Or I may consider having the Bucs do that over a Campbell. But man, this guy screams 4-year starter plus to me, right? Starks is an interesting guy where it's like, ooh, do you want to go with a Jahad Campbell or do you want to go with a Malachi Starks? I think that's an interesting conversation. I think that Donovan Izaraku is an interesting conversation as well. Shamar Stewart, I think we've talked about Stewart. I think he's a fine prospect. I like some of the ability that he brings in terms of being an elite run defender, but also he went the Chad Reuter mock draft to the Bucs, and I was like, I don't really know about that one, man. I do not know, Chief. So I'm cool with this. Thank you, Charles Davis, and thank you, Bucky Brooks. I think you guys nailed both your picks there. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts and opinions about it down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. As always, guys, I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.